My name's Vicky and I own a company called Sugar Honey, and out of all of the products that we make here, Ashes jewellery is one of our biggest sellers, and it's one of the pieces that I enjoy making the most, just because it's one of the ones that mean the most to people. It's one of the pieces that I know are going to be worn and loved, handed down through the generations. Sugar Honey was made in loving memory of my daughter Honey. That's why it's called Sugar Honey. This business was a healing for me, and that's why I think I feel so strongly, and I love the Ashes pieces and the memorial pieces that I do so much compared to some of the other pieces I do, because I know what it is to lose somebody. Like the piece that I'm wearing, I've got my daughter's scan picture in, and I feel a lot of comfort and closeness, and I know that this is the same feeling that people get when they wear the Ashes jewellery as well. I use all different types of ashes, human ashes or pet ashes. I like to know a little bit about the people when they come in. I don't put like a number on them or anything. That's why when I send out the packs, I send out with a little questionnaire as well, asking the person's name and who they are to you. And I get to feel a little bit closer to them as well as I'm making the piece. And when you send the Ashes in, it's going to be well looked after. We send out a collection pack, and this will have a bag and another prettier bag to place it in, a grip lock bag and a scoop, and then a how-to as well. We try and make it as simple as possible. So you open the bag of Ashes or whatever, you have a box or whatever they give you the remains in. Then you open up the grip lock bag, and then you place a scoop for every piece of jewellery that you have, and then grip it back up again quite well. Then place it into the organza bag, seal it, and then obviously send us everything back with the return form. So it has all the information that I need, the colours, the style, what piece of jewellery you're going to have, and who's inside the bag as well. It doesn't matter how much you want to give, whether it's the tiniest bit, whether it's just like half a scoop, a quarter of a scoop, whatever you give me, I am happy to make a piece of jewellery. Whatever I don't use, I will always send back with the jewellery. It's the time it takes me to make these pieces. I know that time is going to be well spent, because the people are gonna absolutely love the piece, and it's gonna offer so much comfort to them, which is the reason that I started to do them in the first place. As soon as the Ashes arrive to us, that's when the process begins. I put them in their own little pack so that I've got everything that I need. I know what I'm making with them, so I know whether it's going to be a ring, a bracelet, whatever it is. And then I will mix up the glass so that I've got that ready, and then I'll hand blow it into the handmade moulds that we have. Then the Ashes get placed inside. It takes many hours of hand blowing of the glass and different layers to create the looks that I'm after, whether it's a natural one, so it's kind of got the marble effect, or whether it's one of the midnight sky ones, so it looks like the night sky, or if it's one of our spirit versions. I put a lot of energy into this process. I like the connection that I have as I'm making it. 24 or 48 hours afterwards, when I take it out of the mould and I polish it and I shine it, that's when I can then make the surroundings. So then it either goes into a necklace or a ring or a bracelet, and that's the next part of it. So there's lots of different processes, and I like to think that a lot of love is put into every process. When it's all ready, I'll let it set, so it sort of cools down, so then I can put it in its box to send back to you. You'll get your piece back, and then any excess Ashes that you have left. At the beginning, it did scare me to make the stuff just in case people didn't like it, and then I realised the amount of comfort and the people that I've seen come in and collect the pieces, the amount of happy tears and the amount of relief that it seems to get, and support and comfort it seems to give them, for me outweighs any negativity that I could receive from making these pieces. I know that they're not for everyone, and that's why I do lots of other versions in loving memory pieces. I do the picture pieces like I'm wearing of my daughter's scan picture. We do the watch pieces ones, we do hair, the fingerprint, or the signature pieces. How long the piece of jewellery will take to make, it does depend on a lot of factors. It depends on what size stone I'm making, also the colours that I'm putting in with it, and also what style as well. So it could take me anything from 4 days to 4 weeks to make. So if it is for a special occasion or if it's for a certain date, please let us know, and I will try and let you know whether I can get it to you for that date. Every single piece gets sent out at recorded delivery. It will track it the whole way to you, and it will be assigned for delivery when it gets to you as well. All the metals that we use for the Ashes jewellery are completely English grade 925 sterling silver. All of the sterling silver that I use is of the highest grade. I want to make heirloom timeless pieces, so that's why I use the highest grade metals that I can. This is a business grown out of something that is very sad and one of the worst situations anybody has to go through, and I love the fact that I've created something positive. I give it my all because it's kind of become my baby, and it's something that I've watched grow over the past few years, as well as my family and friends, and they've all been amazing support. Every day I still wake up for her, just in a different way, and I like the fact that I can do that.